Hey everybody, it's BJ and this is Carly behind the camera. We're from Milton Public Library and we're here on week 6 doing our last craft of summer reading. If you got the totes earlier in the summer, you would have your kit, which would have all the things in for our pig craft. If you did not receive the kit, you can go online on our webpage and Facebook and look that up, and you can print off all the instructions and gather the materials at home. Remember, this is reimagined, so this week is fairy tales reimagined. So it's reimagined means we're using our imagination and changing things up. So if there's things that you don't have at home that go along with the instructions, that's okay. Reimagine, think outside the box, and get creative. That's what all of these crafts and activities really are. We want you to get creative and make it unique. So this week's craft is a pig puppet. We're going to be talking about the 3 pigs. So we thought we would do a pig puppet. You would have received a bag with all of your goodies inside. So go ahead and empty out your bag. You're going to need some pink paper, some eyeballs, and a pipe cleaner. And then we'll get started. First things you want to do is either paint or color or put some designs on your paper bag. I didn't take a whole lot of time. It looks it. I scribbled. Sorry. But we're going to turn this into a pig. So once you get your paper bag covered, you could do the back as well if you'd like. We're going to start by cutting out our ears and our snout. So that's what the pink paper's for. You want to draw 2 triangles and 1 oval-y shape. So on my paper, I'm just going to draw 2 triangles and then 1 big oval. So you can kind of see what I did there, and then I'm going to cut those out. So really quickly, I can just cut. If you can't use scissors, ask a grown-up to help you. If you are 3 years old or preschool age or kindergarten or beyond, you should be able to cut this out yourself. It's pretty simple. These are simple shapes. I have one bigger than the other, I guess. That happens. And then we're going to cut our snout, which is just a big oval. And then on my snout, I'm going to put a couple lines for the nostrils. Lines or dots or something. Okay, so there's our snout. Here are the ears, and we're going to get ready to attach them to this side. You're going to be working on the side that has this bottom flappy part, okay? Because when you put your hand in, it's going to talk like this. So the ears are going to go up at the top here, and the snout is going to go right here. So let's go ahead and glue those on. I'm actually going to use tape for this so that the ears don't fall off. So if you have tape at home, great. You just need a couple pieces. If you have glue from week 1, go ahead and use it. It just takes a minute to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my ears on the back. I'm going to turn my paper bag over and just tape it right on back. Remember, I had that one weird one. Okay. Going to flip over and we're going to attach our snout on here, so that would be good for a glue stick. I find it easier to just put glue on the back of our items. That way we know we're getting it all gluey. If you do it on here, you might miss where you're trying to put it. The other tip I have is if you're gluing it at home on your favorite dining room table, take a piece of scrap paper, even our instructions, and lay it down and put your gluing on top of that, so that if you get a little crazy like I do with glue, the extra glue can go on the paper and not on your table. Moms and dads will thank us for that. So let's go ahead and put our snout on. Make sure he's really on. And then we have our wiggly eyes. I think you have wiggly eyes or sticker eyes, whichever. If you don't have any eyes, just draw them. That's easy enough. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the back. Ooh, my pig has blue eyes. What color eyes does yours have? Wow, fancy. What is that piece of paper? All right, I'm gonna poke them in the eye, see if it works. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we're missing something on the back. You know pigs have tails, so you should have a pipe cleaner in your bag. The easiest way to curl it, I find, is to wrap it around a pencil or a marker. We want to add some squiggle to it, so I'm just gonna hold it in place on my pencil, and then with the other end, I'm just gonna go around and around and around till it's squiggly. And then you just pull it off, and there's his tail. If you don't have a pencil, just use your finger. Wrap it around and around and around. You get the idea. We'll put a little squiggle in it. So that's gonna go on the back. If you have a hole puncher, you could punch it with a hole puncher. Just take it up and punch a hole. If you have scissors, you could have a grown-up poke a hole in the back for the tail. If you have tape, that's an easy way to do it. I think I'll just tape it today. You could just make sure that you leave a little end here to tape and tape it on. Whatever works. Reimagine. Remember, that's our theme. Ooh, that worked good. Okay, so then he'll be ready to talk. Hi, boys and girls. So we made a pig. If you have extra bags at home, go ahead and make all the pigs. Remember, there were 3 pigs in this story, and there was 1 bad wolf. So you could make a bad wolf too. Get creative. You could go online and look up ideas with your parents, or just use your own imagination and come up with however you think the wolf should look or the pig should look. This is your activity. So, find us on YouTube and on our Facebook page, and this is our last week. So I hope you enjoyed our crafts and our activities, and hopefully next summer it won't be reimagined. Hopefully we'll get to see it in person. So we hope you have a good, safe summer, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining us.